how to bring back the spark and attraction even though he is yours, even though you know each other for a long time, you're married for a long time. So how to bring back that spark and attraction that you had in the beginning, where you closed your eyes, you thought about him or her, where you just couldn't wait to see each other again and spend some time and talk. You just couldn't stop talking and you felt happy, cozy, and just love to be around each other. And that sometimes it fades during a relationship, yeah, but also even during dating. A lot of couples break up because that high spark is gone that was there in the beginning. And let's talk through both scenarios, because it's similar but at the same time there's a slight difference. So whenever you're dating someone, you think the person is perfect and you don't know any flaws of them, but then after 3 months of dating, and especially after marriage, you see, wow, this person isn't perfect. She or he has some flaws, because everybody does. I also have flaws, yeah. And in this case, you might be accepting those flaws, but let's say you make it mean something, that only a perfect man could be my man, then the attraction disappears, right? Like if you make those flaws mean something, let's say you're dating, you find out something. But honestly, this is not a good mindset, because you are also not going to be perfect. You are also going to always have things that you want to be better at and expand at. And I want you to kind of like love and accept your own imperfections too. And in this way, you won't be bothered by the person you're dating imperfections. Again, I'm not talking about red flags. If someone has red flags and you are not compatible, yeah, that's a different story. Then you probably are not a good match. But if there are little imperfections that you spotted after a couple months, that shouldn't be a problem. And how you change that, you change the perception that, okay, he's not perfect, but am I perfect? No, I'm not, and you are not. Yeah, so that's number 1 point. And the second point, when you are dating, I want you to be aware that like this first 3 months, there's just so much. And again, I'm gonna be talking about the married example in just a second. But when you're dating, there's just so much dopamine and excitement in the beginning of a relationship, just because it's new. So this year I have been doing a world tour. I've been to multiple countries. Some of those countries I've been before, but some of them were completely new. And I've been living in the US. I've been before in Asia, around Europe, in many countries. But what was completely new for me this year was Australia, Sydney. And I was just so excited to go there because I've never been to Australia. And I was just really excited. I was just thinking how's it gonna be. So you see, I've been there now. I think I was there for 2.5 weeks. The next time I'm gonna visit Australia, I'm still going to be happy to visit, but I'm not gonna be as near as excited and thrilled and full of dopamine, because I've already been, especially to the city. You know what I mean? I kind of get used to things. So I'm like, yep, I kind of know what's going on there. I know what to expect. I know now which place to go. I've been to multiple places, multiple stores. So yeah, I'm good, right? And it's partially a nice thing because I feel more at home. I feel more safe. I know I can go there and I just like feel home, it's like a feeling of safety, a feeling of home, which also you get from a committed relationship, right? This feeling of I know you, I'm safe. you're always there for me, I trust you, I'm home. But at the same time, it's maybe not so exciting because you already know it, right? Because it's not new. But that feeling of excitement doesn't have to stop. You can get that feeling of excitement from other sources. It doesn't have to be from seeing, like in my case, it was like seeing a new continent, from seeing new continents. I mean, how many continents are in this world that I can see, right? I've seen most of the continents. I've been to the African continent, Asia, Australia, US, Europe. Europe is my home. So how many continents can I see, right? And the same as in relationships. You could just change partners to have the excitement of this new thrill, but then you're gonna be missing this feeling of safety, this feeling of I know him, he knows me, we trust each other. And yet you want that excitement? Good. Get it from other places, from other sources. For me, it's my career, honestly. I feel every day so excited to do content, to coach my clients, to help the world. I feel really excited about this. I feel very passionate. For you, it might be a hobby. It might be even watching a movie if you want to, or it might be also a job or a career, even a side hustle that makes you feel very excited. So find this in another source, and the best is even if you can find this together with your partner. Okay, so that will really bring back the spark of passion. The next very important point is about polarity. So after that excitement is gone, you can still have this passion, attraction, sexual attraction towards each other, but that comes from feminine, masculine polarity. And what do I mean by that? When you have so we both, men and women, have feminine and masculine traits in us. The feminine is like the self-connection, feeling the emotions, right? Both women and men have that. And masculine traits are more of doing, taking action, providing, protecting, giving. And again, we both have that. However, when a couple knows about polarity, and honestly, even if you as a woman know already about polarity, that is a game changer during dating, but also especially during marriage. Yeah, because when you are dating, you are engaged and you're working the whole day, right? You have a job, you have your own career, you have your own business. You're gonna be a lot in your masculine energy, and you will have to know how to switch from the masculine energy to kind of like feminine energy, to fun, playful energy. And as a woman, it's the biggest switch because, when men have a job, they're also in the masculine energy and then they just stay there. It's fine. But as a woman, you're going to be doing the biggest switch. And that self-awareness is just so important when you're dating, to keep that attraction and polarity. And I don't want you to keep it out of fear that you will lose him. No, I want you to have the affirmation that I'm having commitment, and my partner stays with me no matter what, but I still desire attraction, and that is why I am self-aware about polarity and I'm able to switch. If you need extra resources on that, I have a course which is very affordable. Look in the description box for the course overview link, and then you click on my course sales page, and then you will see the course Get Ready for a Date with a Millionaire. That will help you switch from work mode to date mode. I will also put it in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And also, if you'd like more support in your journey from single to engaged to married, reach out for a free love audit call, because I'm going to be able to help you, especially if you're a high achieving, successful modern woman, to attract a truly masculine man who's also more attractive. And now we're gonna be talking about one last point, especially for married couples. So when you are married, the self-awareness needs to be even higher, because when you are married, you guys have maybe chores to take care of, or even to manage if you have a housekeeper. Maybe you have kids together, or kids from previous marriages, and all of these things need your masculine energy, need your care, need your action. Maybe you even work together. If you have separate work, some couples have a business together. You are in your masculine energy, both of you, okay? So there will be not much attraction, because you need the feminine and masculine for the polarity to happen. And the polarity, the deep sexual attraction, which is not just the first 3 months chemical high and excitement just because it's a fresh new relationship, but the true deep attraction where like the masculine and the feminine come together, happens when you can kind of like delegate the masculine part to your man, and he delegates the feminine part to you. And during marriage, everything is a little bit mixed up. You live together, and then you do all of these masculine tasks together, parent together, take care of the chores. You have you each have work tasks to do. But also the feminine, kind of like things are more mixed up. Yeah, maybe he is right now relaxing and too, and you are relaxing together. So the feminine are mixed up. You're both in your feminine, just relaxing, watching something, or just relaxing, meditating, okay? So the way you create attraction there, and let me know in the comments if you want to know more relationship content. So the way you create attraction there is you take dedicated time like you did during dating. Like literally dedicated time. You schedule a date like you did during dating, and during that dedicated time, you are going to be self-aware, to be in your feminine, to lean back, to receive, to be connected, to not lift a finger. And he's going to be self-aware, to be in his masculine, to put away his emotions or relax mode for a while, and just give to you, just take care of you, just plan the date where you can just relax and have a good time together. And that creates true polarity, true attraction, which is with the foundation of commitment, just so beautiful and so fulfilling, and you're just gonna feel so desired but still safe. And he as a man is going to feel kind of like so masculine and so energized by that too. Even though he's still gonna have more energy after that. Yeah, so I know for a lot of you who never experienced that, it might be even hard to imagine, but this is what happens when you are self-aware, when you can put these things together on side. But honestly, it is easier said than done. And if you'd like more support on your journey, if you would like to have more support also improving your relationship, your marriage, please reach out for a free love audit call. I'm putting the link in the description box. Okay, it's completely free, and then you can already ask me all the questions you want to ask, and then we will go from there. And yeah, if you're single, you want to be engaged as well, make sure to also book a free love audit call. And I'm just so excited to support you on your journey. Good, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video, and yeah, I see you in the next one.